Good morning, everyone. The topic for today is what is the difference between small little voices in your head and your inner calling? Often we are about to make a decision or take a call or assess an individual in and around. And apart from your logical thinking, you do get some sort of communication from inside you. Logical thinking. What is that? And you wonder, is it me? Is it my logical thinking? Is it the fact? Is it some intrusive thought? What's coming in the way? So there are rather four kinds of thoughts that you have. One is a very absolute logical: 2 + 2 is equal to 4. So if a person has cheated you time and again, that person is likely to cheat you, and there is a logic to it. However, there's a person from a good reputation, very good recommendation. You look at that person and something inside you says, well, I don't think you could trust this person. Now, this can be based on several things. One is your logic. Second, your inner calling. Third is your inner voice or those small little voices. And fourth is an intrusive thought. Let me explain to you the difference. The logic is something that you can calculate and you can put 2 + together, and most people think that way. And there is a reason to what you think. So if there is a history of betrayal and cheating by this person in several other aspects of life, and if you know it, it's logical not to trust this person. And your decision will be based on that logic. However, there's betrayal, cheating, and you still want to trust this person. Now, there's going to be a little confusion and chaos because your logical mind says something else. And from within, you feel something else. Now, your inner calling would be more of encouraging and giving you more of awareness. If it is an intrusive thought, it would be more like a warning. Even small little voices are more like warning. But when it is an inner calling, you will have no emotions, no thought, nothing that will upset you. You would just know that it is right because you're completely composed. You are in a beautiful space. And that's when you know that this is your inner calling. It's coming from the divine space, the divine frequencies. This sense of well-being when this thought comes, exactly when it comes later, because of your responses, you may get disturbed. Little voices are those unhealed inner past, and we call it unhealed inner children. They often tell you, please stop, don't stop, and trust anyone, not even this man, not even this woman, not even this person. People are not worth trusting. You always take a call, safeguard yourself. They have more of a warning for you. And you often feel so warned and inhibited by the small little voices. If it is true inner calling, it's out of peace, that have faith in yourself. And inner voice might say that even if you're betrayed, it's all right. You will be able to handle the situation, but it's worth giving a chance to this person. And when it is an intrusive thought, you do not feel at peace. You do not even feel a kind of a compulsion. But there is some restlessness, and yet you're getting that thought. It may or may not be inhibitory in nature. It might be very compulsive that for whatever reason, I want to trust this person. I know I can get betrayed, cheated. It could turn out to be a horrible thing. My body is not really at peace, and yet I want to. trust this person. That can be an intrusive thought planted at subconscious level by people due to their vested interest. So be very clear. So, in general, what you trust? You trust that voice, that guidance, which comes when you are totally at peace. Rest are perhaps intrusive thoughts or your inner cortex. And if nothing else, go with your logic because it's tried and tested over years. However, trust that I've often defied the logical decisions and took very, very irrational decisions based on my inner calling, and I never had to regret. So start meditating, start being at peace. And in that peaceful space, when you get some sort of guidance, trust that. And if you still cannot trust, ask those frequencies or guidance that give me further evidence, and you'll still get it. And you'll get it till the time you get convinced. And once you become convinced, following inner calling can become a way of life, and life can be so easy and so smooth because that inner calling, that inner voice is like your GPS guidance. It will lead you towards your highest and the best interest. All the best and have a great week.